What is going on, guys? Your boy Guns here, and yes, this is an Archer update video, and let me tell you guys, bro, Archers are back, baby. I didn't think I was gonna say that in forever. Archers have been a dying breed for a very long time. However, this new buff to the Archers, specifically more towards the heroes, I mean, absolutely insane. So as you guys saw, I'm mainly gonna focus this video on Ruby's build, but I will throw in a Sibyl build for you guys, okay, towards the end, you know what I mean, if you make it that far. All right, here we go. So earlier I was in Abyss, okay, and check that out, man. Okay, let me see. I shared the report so I didn't miss it. Look at this. Check that out, guys. 125, 125, 140. Ruby Kaylin are literally up there with the main Grimoire level, and my Kaylin's not even awakened, okay? And when I got these reports, my Wind Weasel didn't have a nice little present that I gave this March, okay? So here we go, guys. Let me show you guys this. Look at this. Okay, 41 to 332 battle summary. 423k war pet damage, 135k war pet damage, 423 healing, 580k for the hero damage, and 901k normal attack. Hello. Okay, that's for the 125 one. These are the same ones. And then for this one, 62 to 360, 116k kills, 222k healing, 718k heroes damage, and 1 million normal attack. Like, just insane amount of normal attack, right? So we're gonna get straight into it. Okay, let me also show you my boy Fierstein from Rage. Shout out Fierstein from Rage. Oh, I don't have it on this account. I have to go to my other account, so we'll switch to that towards the end here. But shout out Fierstein for sharing his builds as well. I didn't share my my progress or how my Sibyl Fulgrim did, but in terms of the merits, guys, it's Ruby Kaylin in dominant form, okay, Sibyl Fulgrim, Max A, and then the rest of the marches. Sinfrey at the bottom. However, for Sinfrey to be good, talking with a lot of other Archer players, you need to have like the Gold Crest Max and all that. And honestly, with the new Archers creeping around the corner, I would if you haven't gone for Sinfrey now, don't even do it. Okay, so let me show you guys my Ruby build. All right, first of all, we have the Roaring Rager. Absolutely amazing artifact. And here's the reason why it's amazing, okay? It's not just the damage it does, guys. It's its additional effect that can get you up to 30% attack for 10 seconds. Something that is phenomenal for artifacts is when you look at their passives. For example, Infernal Flame also has a passive that I believe increases your attack, which makes it which has been carrying that March for a very long time. However, back to this, right? Exemplar effects: increases targets, deals extra physical damage. Just absolute banger of an artifact. Definitely the best Archer artifact in the game right now is the Roaring Rager. Okay, followed up by the Wind Weasel. So as you guys know, this is a low spend account. However, during the anniversary events, when you get double exchange coins, I've been saying it for a while. I'm like, this Archer account needs a boost, man. Boom, we did it for the Wind Weasel. We dropped a $100 ticket, and we 3-star Chain Strike and 3-star Intense Chain Strike, and this thing is just a beast of a build. Okay, so the build for the 7 slot is this one here. But instead of Blood Roar, I'm gonna end up putting Intense Northwind. And then if I had an 8 slot, I would have to decide whether doing Blood Roar or Tooth and Claw. And since this is a low spend, I would go Tooth and Claw. If I was a higher spend, I would go with the Blood Roar. Okay, so that's the pet build there. Now going into the Talon build, guys, here is the Talon build. As you guys know, as a low spend players, you do a lot more digging when building your Talons, right? Because when you're a high deco, max everything off rip, like, your March just does good. You know, that's not to say that every high spender doesn't have good builds or anything like that, but lower spenders have to, you know, do a little bit extra when it comes to like figuring out what talent tree. So ultimately I went with this talent tree. This one specifically here, the dedication with the healing factor definitely helps it out a ton. All right, so this is it here. We are at how much march speed are we at here? 16. We're at like 31. Yeah, we're 31% march speed on this setup here. So that's the setup that we have here. Whirlwind goes absolutely insane. I know you guys saw it in the reports with the hero damage. The healing does really good. Also, let me show you guys, even within the report, you can kind of see it here. All right, even with this one, see the healing, 91.8k healing from the hero. So that's, you might think that's not that much, but think about it. That's 91.8k more legions in my troop, in my legion size, right? Because of that one talent. So it's absolutely massive. Okay. Now, for my Sibyl, she's currently at 5255, and yes, I'm running Heart of Kamasi, and yes, I only have a Sand Lizard on it, but it's still getting second place in merits now compared to before. I was benching it. As you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but Sibyl got a 200% damage increase over here. Look at this. Normal attack damage bonus, 200. Yeah, she's cracked. And even at the 5255 configurations, he's absolutely insane. This build that we have here, we got it from Nico over in SEL. Shout out Nico. And so this is the build that we have. Yep, full marksman, a little bit in control to get that little bit of extra speed. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I mean, this is what it is. It's doing really dang good for me. I wonder how my Sibyl Fulgrim Max Iron Tusk Exemplar with like a crazy Sand Lizard would do. I would not recommend you guys to go for the Barb Manticore. This is a pet currently for me right now that I'm like, I don't even know what to do with it. But I'm committed to it, and I might try an advanced chain strike setup similar to the Wind Weasel here and just see how it does, guys, to be honest, and see, you know, if that does enough for it, where it's like getting some good healing but also doing some decent amount of damage through the chain strike. And maybe we get a buff down the road for damage pets, maybe. I don't know, guys, but I don't want to just throw it away because there's so much investing going on there. But yeah, guys, I mean, let's see here. Let me switch to my main account real quick. So I'll also show you guys my boy from Fierstein over in Rage. Dude, this guy has been sharing reports with me for a long time now, man. For a long time now. And he's always gotten like the craziest like archer reports. Okay, this is some extra food for thought for you guys that made it this far into the video. And man, he's been dominating with archers forever. Even before they got buffed. And now that they got buffed, he's going even crazier now. So here's our guy Fierstein here. Look at this. 206k Ruby Kalen. His Muthea. This is with Wyvern Riders. 56 to 155, so decent. 86, 187. This is to show you guys the comparison. So it's not just me, right? Not only am I giving you guys my own perspective from archers. I've been an archer player now 2+ years now on that account. But you can see it here. Ruby Kalen leading from the front. Fulgrim Sibyl falling right behind them, and then Magze. Like, their buff has been insane. Some people think that Magze has been nerfed, which I don't think that's the case. I think that the G5 and G4 are just doing that much better, man. They're just that much better. You can see here, continuing doing the reports, just going crazy. And I'll show you the build. I was already working on my Wind Weasel with more of a agility setup, but then especially after seeing his report at 369k and seeing the amount of 1.5 million healing on his Wind Weasel, 439k on his kills, like, I'm like, okay, bro, that's like, I have to set it up that way. You can see here his Wind Weasel, the way he has it set up. That's essentially how I'm gonna set mine up and call it a day. Or maybe I just keep the Blood Roar and not spend the extra money. It all just depends on how the March is doing. But that's kind of how I'm shifting my archer pets, okay? One of the things that we're starting to notice with damage pets is they're not really worth it unless you're going to drop a college tuition on them. Like, actually, it's better to go for the Sand Lizards. Fierstein here, he's running Sand Lizards, right? He's running 3-star sand lizards. That's a wind weasel there. I think he's running a sand lizard on his Fogrum Sibyl, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, see? 3-star sand lizard just going absolutely ham. How much actually artifact damage did he get here? 223k artifact damage. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What about this one? 528. Yeah, see, Roaring Rager is just nutty. The Roaring Rager is just crazy. So, which one does he have on his Max A, actually? I'm glad these haven't, okay, he has a Exemplar Gilded. Okay, but yeah, guys, I mean, Sand Lizard meta, Archers are starting to kick in. We're definitely going to be seeing a lot more Archer players now that they're popping off like this. Because before it was just it was Max A, really. Like the other marches were doing decent, you know, but nothing like crazy. Nothing like Mean Grimora crazy. But now we have Fogrum, Sibyl, and Ruby Kaelin putting up some crazy numbers. So, yeah, guys, I mean, I gave you guys the pet, I gave you guys the talent, the builds, kind of the whole idea behind the march. It's nutty, man. It's absolutely nutty. Like, even my march now, my Wind Weasel, the way that I have it, it's so cracked. It's so cracked. That and the Shadow Manticore are probably the only range pets to really go for. Okay, so yeah, guys. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys yeah, I'm on my main account. I don't have the Wind Weasel here. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, guys, I hope you guys take this. And you Archer players, we're back, baby. We're back. All right. You know, at the lower level, we're gonna start getting back. The higher tier Archer players like Nico over in SEO, those guys have cracked pets, so they were already there. But now some of the lower tier, lower spender Archer players, we're on our way back up. It's great to see. W devs for bringing that buff to the Archers, because it's very much needed to help balancing in the game of the troop types, because Archers were a dying breed, let's be honest. But we're definitely back now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. All right, guys, soon I'll bring you guys all the talents towards like the middles of my KVK. I'll bring all of that to you guys, but for now, I'll show you guys my Ruby setup and my Sibyl, the ones that I had there. All right, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. Definitely helps me out a ton. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, we're on the road to 10,000, guys. Help us out to get there. Share it to your auntie, your uncle, your hamster, your dog, your freaking rooster, whatever you guys got. Share it. Let's get to 10K, guys. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. It's your boy Guns. See you guys in Dragon Zone in the morning, or you're probably watching this while I'm in Dragon Zone. Peace, y'all.